Today's story is about a crime so horrifying that it will send chills down your spine. This incident may leave you restless for days because it is not just a simple tale, but a spine-chilling event based on true events, known in India as the Tandoor case. This story takes place in a government flat in Gol Market, Delhi, where Sushil Sharma lived with his wife, Naina. Sushil Sharma was a leader of a well-known political party, but in July 1995, he committed a crime that shocked all of India. On the evening of July 2nd, when Sushil Sharma returned home from work, he saw his wife, Naina, talking on the phone. As soon as Naina saw Sushil, she quickly hung up the phone. When Sushil asked who it was, Naina claimed it was just a wrong number. She then went into the kitchen. Sushil already suspected that Naina was having an affair with her college friend, Matlub Karim, and had even confronted Karim about it. Karim had said that Naina was just a friend, but that evening, Sushil's suspicion grew stronger when he pressed the redial button. On the other end, he heard Karim's voice, which he immediately recognized. Upon hearing this, Sushil's anger erupted. He rushed to Naina and demanded to know why she had lied. Naina tried to explain, but Sushil couldn't understand anything. His rage clouded his ability to think. Naina was standing outside the kitchen when Sushil pulled out his licensed pistol and fired 3 shots at her. The first bullet hit the ceiling. The second struck her neck, and the third hit her head. Naina died instantly. After Naina's death, Sushil realized the gravity of his mistake. He started shouting and crying loudly, saying that everything had happened in a fit of rage. He hadn't planned any of it in advance. Sushil Sharma sat next to the corpse, feeling panicked. He was certain that he couldn't escape now. Suddenly, he got up and fetched a large plastic bag. After cleaning up the blood around the body, he placed Naina's corpse in the bag. He stepped outside, glancing around to make sure no one was watching, then dragged the bag containing the body to his Maruti car. In '95, this Maruti car was all he had. He placed the body in the car's trunk and started driving. Leaving Gol Market, he aimlessly drove around, wondering what to do with the body. Finally, the step he took was horrifying beyond belief. While driving, his mind was filled with fear that the police might conduct a check. Suddenly, an idea struck him. He could throw his wife's corpse into the Yamuna River from the ITO bridge. He immediately turned the car around and headed toward the ITO bridge. Upon arriving, he saw that there was still a lot of traffic, even late at night. He became scared that someone might see him, as he was affiliated with a major political party and people recognized him. Afraid of being caught, he changed his plan and turned the car back around. He then reached Connaught Place and entered the Bajia restaurant, which is now the Shangri-La Hotel. He parked his car and ran straight inside. It was around 10 p.m., and many people were eating inside. This restaurant belonged to Keshav, a close friend of Sushil. As soon as Sushil reached Keshav, he told him to immediately close the restaurant. He instructed him not to serve anyone and to tell people that the food had run out. Keshav noticed the panic in Sushil's voice and was startled. Initially, he hesitated, but after Sushil's stern instructions, he realized something was wrong. Keshav didn't let any new customers in and quickly ushered out the people who were already inside. All the lights in the restaurant were turned off, and the staff was sent home. Now only Sushil Sharma and Keshav were left in the restaurant. At this moment, Sushil confided in Keshav for the first time. He admitted that he had killed his wife, and now he needed to dispose of the body. Sushil added that to ensure no one could find the body, burning it in the tandoor was the only way. Hearing this, Keshav was shocked, but out of old friendship, he decided to help Sushil. In the darkness of the night, they took Naina's body out of the car and brought it inside the restaurant. There was a large clay oven in the restaurant, which had been used to make bread earlier that day, so there were still some embers left in it. Sushil and Keshav placed the body in the tandoor, but the fire wasn't strong enough to burn the entire body. To intensify the fire, they threw in posters and paper, but the flames weren't growing. At this point, Sushil asked for butter and threw it into the tandoor. As soon as the butter was added, the fire flared up and Naina's body began to burn. Sushil wanted the body to burn completely and quickly, so he added more butter. The fire became so intense that the flames were visible from the outside. A nearby vegetable seller named Anaro saw the fire and began shouting. At that moment, a police constable named Abdul Nazir was passing by. Hearing Anaro's cries, he stopped and climbed a wall to peek inside. He saw 2 men standing and a fire burning. Abdul enters and asks Keshav, "Why is there a fire here?" Keshav replies, "We are burning some old papers and posters." Abdul advises him to be cautious and then leaves, but as soon as he steps outside, he notices a strange smell, like burning hair and flesh. Suspicious, he goes back inside. This time, he moves towards the tandoor, and as soon as he looks inside, his hair stands on end. Inside the tandoor, he sees a burnt hand. He immediately rushes outside and calls the PCR. In no time, the police arrive at the scene, but by then, Sushil has already fled. The police extinguish the tandoor fire, but by then, Naina's body is more than half burnt. The police failed to capture Sushil, but arrest Keshav and send the body to the morgue. When this news reaches Kareem, he arrives at the morgue and recognizes the body as Naina Sahni's by the ring on her burnt fingers. Later, Sushil tries to escape by changing his appearance, but the police catch him. This case is considered one of the rarest of rare cases, and Sushil Sharma is sentenced to death. However, in 2013, the Supreme Court commuted his sentence to life imprisonment, stating that the murder was not a premeditated conspiracy, but rather an act of sudden anger. So friends, this was today's story. Please share your thoughts about the story in the comment box, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I will see you with a new story next time. Until then, take care. Thank you.